Well, hello there. How are you guys? Very well. Welcome to Craft Unlimited. My name is Charlie. It's so good to have your company. We are here with the lovely Ian from Crafty Witches. Ian, good to see you. Welcome.
Hiya, Charlie.
It's good to see you. It's always good to be live here in the studio with Crafty Witches. And of course, you go way back with Linda, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been with Linda since the days of Creative Crafting World.
Of course.
I used to have my samples on the counter as well. So.
That's right. You used to make samples for it, didn't you?
I did, yeah. And then she asked me about 4 years ago now if I'd like to join and do this. So
I'm so pleased you are, because we did a show a few months ago, didn't we? Honestly, I loved that show. Is Linda watching? Are we on Best Behaviour?
Oh, we've got to be on Best Behaviour because Trouble
we
Witches
are.
watching.
Email us in. Yes, we are live Thursday morning. It's really good to have you watching us. You can get in touch. Email us in. It's studio@shopunlimitedlive.com. We have got our tablet here, so if you'd like to comment on our YouTube page, we can give you shout outs. So yeah, you can go on the Craft Unlimited or the Shop Unlimited YouTube page, whichever's best for you. If you're wondering how you can get involved, we got so many deals. We do recommend you shop ahead. So this is shopunlimitedlive.com. We're going to be talking about bundles. You can buy individual bits. Talk about the Breeze block. I mean, honestly, there's always a buzz when we talk about Linda Chapman's Breeze block. It is back in stock. The price is incredible. 500 sheets for $29.99. I'm absolutely blown away with that. I've actually seen the stock. It's packed up. It is ready to go. This is your absolute essential. I think one of the most essential things in the craft world, it has to be Linda Chapman's Breeze block.
It does everything. It does all your construction, card making, stamping, inking, colouring, you name it.
It does it all. It takes away the problem of working out what card you need for a certain technique. It just does it. It's on the side of your screen right now. Normally $36.99. Even that's good, to be honest with you. You can get 250 sheets, what we call the brick, for $22.99. For an extra £7, you can get double the amount. It's what everybody does. $29.99. Again, you can have it on ClearPay as well. Why not that? It's 4 payments of £7.50. Happy days. Okay, what's the show all about? This about a brand new bundle to us here at Craft Unlimited. It's all about Dandelion Wishes. This is beautiful, isn't it?
It is. We've got some like really whimsical collections and some bold and beautiful collections on today's show, haven't we? Dandelion Wishes is just. It's about the summer. It's about the kids playing in the garden.
Yes.
It's the daisies, the dandelions, and even we've got a little bit of Alexei.
We have
the
most famous dog in shopping tally. Here we go. It's Lexi. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I do think she probably needs a black patch over her eye, but...
Oh, really? Oh, bless her. Do you know what? I'm just saying, when you look at the artwork here, it's very nostalgic. Yeah. It's a lovely traditional painterly style. It is absolutely timeless. So it's a digital download. We get toppers, we get backgrounds, we get sentiments, we get all sorts in here, don't we?
It's a huge, huge collection. There's so much in there. I mean, there's over 317 printable A4 pages.
Oh, so 317 pages?
Pages,
and
not,
of course
not elements.
So you can have, what, hundreds of thousands of elements in here?
They're endless, I think.
Wow, there's a lot, put it that way. There's a lot. So there you go. This is just a taste of what you can achieve at home. It is such a timeless style. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And what you're showing there's like little projects in there as well. So you haven't got to think how to make that card. It's all in there for you to be able to make all the elements from it. And we'll have a look at that one on the computer in a little while, but that will show you there's projects in there. There's backing papers, essential papers, coloured papers, there's sentiments, you name it, there's a plethora.
There's a lot of plethora. I like that. Good word. You can find this section.
Postcards as well, look in there.
Postcards, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, well, Joanne, let me put this down. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. You've got a whole stack of them. What a lovely gift for people. And what's the angel policy with this, Ian?
So you make and sell as much as you like. There's no limit. However, all we ask is, well, there's two things we ask is, one, you don't print the sheets off and sell them themselves. And then the other one is, Becky has worked so hard to put all of this collection together so card makers can just click, print and craft.
That's brilliant.
So don't take it into any other graphics program.
No, it makes it easy. Click and print.
We've done all that work for you. So
Well, there we go. Do you know what I'm calling all... I mean, cat lovers are going to be loving this one too, aren't they? They are so pretty. It's such a traditional, lovely, lovely nostalgia theme. Do you know what? This is worth £20 or £19.99. You can buy this as an individual on the website. In fact, they're the details for you. But essentially, you're getting that thrown in for free because on the bundle, you're saving £20 anyway. So that's the Dandelion Wishes, but also in the bundle, we get the Summer Festival down here.
The Summer Festival.
Honestly, I love summer. You're a summery person?
No, I'm an autumn baby.
You are?
And I'm an autumn-winter person, really. But this collection, Charlie, reminds me, I mean, well, not just reminds me, it's the animals all at Glastonbury.
Oh, right.
That's how it makes me feel, like, because it's all different sort of activities that they're doing throughout the collection. Like, you know, I think the hedgehogs having like a little bake sale and so. I just remember years ago going to Glastonbury and all the little tents and everything.
What year did you go?
Oh, it's probably over 30 years ago.
Really? Do you remember who
It was
you
when
saw?
I was a kid. Who headlined? I can't remember now.
It's 30 years ago. Because honestly, if you've been more than once, you can...
I don't know if not Coldplay.
We
I
saw-
can't remember. I can't remember. It might have been Coldplay. I can't remember.
30 years. We went... oh, do you know what? Oh, imagine... Oh, I really want to see now. I love going back the history. What year was it? Do you remember? We'll put you on the spot here now, haven't we?
No,
we'll find out later.
I'll have to have a think. I mean, it's probably around...
It's a magical place, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably around 2002 or something like that.
Okay, well, they literally look at the lineups there. I see, going back through the history of Glastonbury lineups is one thing. Okay, let's get back to this. Do you know what they talk about summer? There's a sense of community spirit with this. I mean, you've got something for everyone. You've got sunflowers, you've got floral designs, you've got toppers, you've got sentiments in here. Owl lovers, are they still on trend in the craft industry? I believe they are.
Yeah.
It's really, really gorgeous. It reminds me, actually, of some very traditional books you used to read, you know, as a child growing up. Really pretty.
All the characters, and I think that, you know, you can see them, they're preparing for the festival. So, again, if you're doing kids' birthday parties and stuff, and you know, because it's a digital product, the limits are endless, aren't they? So you could be printing, sublimating, you could be printing onto material, you could be making your own birthday party set, you could. Onto your plates and your cups and
like
things.
Like a little tea party set. Yeah, that's right. Of course, because you've got the digital file, so you can print onto whatever you want.
Whatever will go through your printer.
Printable vellum, of course. You've got acetate, whatever your printer will allow, like you say. Yeah.
And again, you don't need a really expensive all bells and whistles printer. An inexpensive printer, office printer, as long as your card will go through it, and 250 GSM goes through most printers.
That's right,
like,
it does.
It's,
you're right.
It's when you go further higher up, it gets a bit harder. But like 250, and all the card on the Paper Emporium goes through my printer. So.
Well, there we go. Happy days. And do you know, it's what you print onto that matters, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And we're going to be talking about cardstock as well during this show. Don't forget, this is all included in the bundle. So we've seen the Dandelion Wishes. We've just showed you the Summer Festival. And they're going to mix and match beautifully well. On the bottom right there, which is also in the bundle, this is a big digital bundle download. You've also got the Bold and Beautiful. Well, this is Bold and Bright Papers collection. So you're also going to get a toppers collection. So as the name suggests, it lives up to its title. Bright and bold. This is a really, really striking bundle here. So
these are two things that sort of marry well together, but can work independently on their own as well, Charlie. So the Paper Charms, Bold and Bright papers, which you're holding up now.
Yes.
The girls and the guys know that follow us and that, I always go to the decorative papers first. In any collection, because that's what I really like. I really like to, because I like to do construction and things like that. When Linda decided to bring these type of collections, Paper Charms, we just bought them as papers, which were like decorative, essential and solid coloured papers. So there's 32 pages in a pack.
Right.
But then people, I want some toppers. So that's why then...
Coordinated toppers. Yes.
But then with our toppers, what you'll see if we get time, we'll go through the computer and look at these as well. You actually get with the toppers a topper, a backing paper, and a solid coloured paper, all perfectly sized. So you can just print them out, cut them out, and stick them together, and you've made a card.
Well, so it can be literally click and print.
That's right.
That is fantastic, and we'll click, print, craft, as you said. So all the colours going to be perfectly harmonised. It's all going to work well. People are already buying this. The bundle is in the lead, as we thought it might, because the value is just fantastic. So you're going to get the Dandelion Wishes Collection, the Summer Festival Collection. You're going to get the bright and bold papers, and you're going to get the bright and bold toppers. There's also a cheeky little bonus in this collection too. I know, you probably read it on the side of your screen. You're going to get even more. Remember, this is £31.49 for the whole bundle. It's brilliant. Should we talk about the bonus?
So the bonus one is this dragonfly...
Flight.
It's over.
Right.
The dragonfly flight.
There's a lot of words. This is pretty.
And this is like one of our mini collections, but like you see, there's so much you can do with it. And again, I mean, the middle card there with the dragonfly popping out, you can print as many pages as you want and decoupage as much as you want or as little as you want. You could just print the topper out and just use that. But this card, obviously, you can see they've made it 3D.
Right, okay.
Like, you know, so the dragonfly's jumping out of the...
Yes, it's really clever.
And then you've got all like the little toppers and everything. And this is a bonus, but it's only available with the bundle.
Right, so you can't get this separately?
No.
I'm really impressed. And I can imagine those colours working with the bright and bold downloads from the bundle too. I really can. They are so pretty. And do you know what? They could just brighten someone's day, can't they? Dandelion Wishes, digital bundle. And this is the bonus kit. So £31.45. You're saving £20. I can't stress this enough if you go for the bundle. Essentially, Ian, that's like getting the Dandelion Wishes collection for free. So it's like getting the top row for free, and you're getting that bonus. That's why lots of you are going for the bundle right now. So I'm right in saying all the people who are buying this right now, depending how quick your internet connection is, you're going to have this today, aren't you?
You are, yeah. Well,
maybe in a minute or two.
Yeah. Could be in a minute or two, 10 minutes. You could be crafting with it as we're crafting throughout the show.
You could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Honestly, so you know, if you want to, it's a rainy day where we are. Maybe it is with you. Maybe you want a fresh collection just to refuel that passion of craft you've got. Well, this is going to do just that. Easiest way to get yours is on the website. This is shopunlimitedlive.com. You just add it to your basket and then you just check out. So you buy it like a physical item, only it's a digital download. There's no postage and packaging. But on that note, if you spend £50 or more on Craft Unlimited, you get free P&P anyway. So my advice is, if you're looking to get that breeze block with the bundle, that's going to take you over £50. So even that is going to be delivered for free. Can you imagine carrying that home? Oh my word. Getting that delivered for free is brilliant. So look, $29.99 is really, really worth it. Maggie, thank you very much. You've been talking about this on YouTube comments. Maggie, you'll be saying, you must agree with the breeze block. Well, Maggie, I'm so pleased you agree. It's fantastic. It's the first time you've ever used it, Maggie, actually. And it's the only card you use. How about that for a testimonial?
That's fantastic.
Maggie, thank you very much. I'm sure that lots of you agree with that. Very welcome. Email us in. We love your comments. That's why we're live here on Craft Unlimited. Right, there's a lot of artwork to go through in the bundle, isn't there?
Yeah,
you spoiled us.
Yeah, so we'll have a quick look at the bundle, just so again, we've gone through it on the stepper, but this is what you're going to get essentially. Now, we're taking out the middleman with all of this, Charlie.
Okay.
That's what digital crafting is all about. You are in control. So like I said, that inexpensive printer, good quality card, push it through. You're as good as the printer that we would send this artwork to, because this is 300 DPI artwork.
And that's good.
Magazine quality.
Oh, right, that good.
So what you're going to print out, you can resize it and all sorts of things within your...
so you can enlarge without stretching or losing the quality.
And like losing the pixelation and everything. So there's so much you can do with it. But so we've got the Dandelion Wishes, the Summer Festival, Paper Charm Blooms and Paper Charm Toppers, Bright Blooms. The Bright Blooms are both. In the bundle, the bonus in the bundle is the Dragonfly Flight.
Okay.
So
lovely.
It's all right.
I'll hold them.
Come on then. I was going to say, I've normally got Dan putting them behind me. So this is Dandelion Wishes.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. So there's over 317 printable pages, A4 pages in here. So you can see on this, we're just showing you the decorative papers, a sample of the decorative papers and the toppers. But there's so much more content in this than just that. You've got solid colour papers, essential papers. you've got tags, sentiments, projects.
Yeah.
But we'll have a look at that on the screen so that we can see a little bit more about it.
So there's 317 A4 pages in just the Dandelion bundle alone.
Yeah.
And that's pages, that's not individual elements. I mean,
No, just A4 pages.
That has to be one of the biggest bundles you've put together at Crafty Witches.
Well, I do feel like that is one of our biggest collections.
It has to be one of them, surely. That is vast amount of art you've got to work with.
And then we've got our Summer Festival collection. And again, like it's showing you, you've got a plethora of toppers, and then you've got these decorative papers, essential papers, and solid coloured papers. And you'll see, when Becky's done all this artwork, she's pulled the imagery and she's pulled the colours from the imagery so that it matches and harmonises perfectly.
Oh, because that's a big part of it. It's so satisfying when you place them together and it just fits and locks in.
Well, do you know, our kits will cover all types of crafters, Charlie. So, for example, like if you're brand new today and you've never crafted before, you've got everything there to start with.
It levels the playing field a bit, doesn't it, actually?
But if you're a seasoned crafter and you've been doing it for years and you just want to pick elements out, sometimes you sit there and think, oh, I need some green card to go with this yellow. This doesn't match, that doesn't match.
Yeah.
All of this will match perfectly together.
It adapts to your experience as a crafter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think you might make your own backgrounds to work, you might blend, you might have some glitter pens or something, or glossy accents, just to highlight certain elements. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
That's really good. We're still going.
That's some effect. So this is what I was telling you. When I always go to the decorative papers in every collection first, this is where we've come up with the paper charms, and you can see you're getting all these beautiful, bright and bold coloured floral images, and again some of them a little bit pastel-y as well. So it's giving you a mixture of both. But you're getting all of these essential papers and the solid colour papers to go with it. There's 32 printable pages in that one.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
Then you're getting the bright and bold toppers. And like I say, you're getting all of these different toppers, but you're getting the, and we'll look at this on the computer as well so you can see, because this is showing you a soup stand of the toppers, but you're also going to get the backing paper and the solid coloured paper as well, perfectly sized.
So you get every layer you need
to just build a card.
In most cards we see today, yeah. I see.
And then, so that's...
People are going bright and bold, you know, even... not that I buy cards from shops, honestly, but you know, when I'm shopping around, when I'm watching, you know, TV, I do see bright and bold colours. I think more than ever, it's perfect time to get this.
Well, this also as well, because you can resize these as well. These are designed for a sort of a 6x6 card, but you could resize that to be an 8x8. But what you could also, if you're looking at some of them, if we can look at this one in particular here, can you see you could use that as the base and quill over the top of that?
Oh, that's nice.
You could use that as your pattern. So you could pick the colours out and just use your quilling papers to actually build up the florals.
So use that as like a guide for your quilling. I like it.
And you've got it with all of them. I mean, you could do it with all of them, really, but it's...
You could literally just frame those.
Yeah.
You honestly could just print them and get a nice black frame for that. They're really stunning. I mean, you could decoupage bits, you could layer bits up, you could fussy cut bits out.
Well, I mean, I haven't used it yet because it's en route to be delivered.
Oh, right.
But I've bought a resin, just a little resin and a little light.
Oh, right.
You could, I think, you could be able to put your resin on there and do so. You've got resin.
Oh, what?
Resin
so you set the resin on top.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen that.
So it's en route. I haven't tried it yet.
Right,
so
okay.
when I've tried it,
but not like that. Yeah,
it's just, and there's like a little torch with it. So. That's en route.
Do you know what? Again, this could adapt with your many goods in your craft room, I'm sure.
That's the point, Charlie. You can use this, all digital crafting. You can use it with your inks, your glitters, anything you want to add to it. You can add to it. And if you want to print off 10 of those and cut them all out and decoupage it up, you can.
Do you know what? If you're doing like coffee mornings, charity events, you know, depending on how many people, you print off the desired amount and you've got packs ready to go, haven't you?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, really excited. It's so excited to actually have the artwork as a digital format, because what's that going to become? What are you going to be printing onto? I mean, you can get printers that print onto fabric, can't you?
That's right.
These are like cushion covers. I mean, everything from cars to cushions to vellum to all sorts. You can even buy like blank decoupage paper, can't you? As well?
Yeah.
It gets really exciting.
But Hells, who used to be with us, she used to print onto cotton through her normal printer.
Yes.
And then she'd make little bags.
Oh,
and stuff,
right,
like,
that's
little like makeup bags and things like that.
Like little drawstring bags. And you could do, couldn't you?
So
really
she
nice.
had that. She did that. I mean, I'm no needlework soft crafter or anything like that.
But you might be one day. And
you
if
never
you
know.
are,
You never
you've got
know.
the artwork.
But that's what it is. You're building up a library of colour, a library of patterns and everything that you can actually pick to use to whatever you want to do, whatever goes through your printer.
I think this is it.
So this is the bonus collection, Dragonfly
So you're not paying
Flight.
for this. So we can't buy this individually.
No.
It's
exclusive
only in the
to
bundle.
the bundle.
That's brilliant. That's bonus.
And this is what I was saying. You're getting your toppers, you're getting sentiments, inserts, and then you're getting decorative papers, essential papers and solid coloured papers, and that is all what you're getting in the bundle for £31.45.
I can't argue with that. And do you know what? You're right. If you were buying pre-printed, like toppers and card, that would be a lot of money. Maybe hundreds. It could be a lot.
Well, if you thought of that collection of 317 pages.
Yeah,
I mean,
even the delivery, the postage on that would be a lot.
Well,
too.
it's part of the breeze block, isn't it? To
print
every page out.
It would be, put it this way, it'd be considerably more than £31.45. But the joy is, you might have your preferred GSM, and you've got all this. You can print onto whatever you want as a crafter. You've got the artwork, £31.45. You're saving £20. The way I look at it, it's like getting the Dandelion bundle for free, which is worth £20. So there we go. Just go to the website. You haven't got to worry about item numbers. As soon as you go to the website, it just pops up there. It's shoplimitedlive.com. By the way, just a little tease, because we are live until 1 p.m. We're going to be looking at some SVG file collections. Just a quick teaser for you, because we know we have lots of people asking for doilies. So this could be the only doily SVG file collection you need, I think.
Yeah, well, a bit later on, we'll look into it in more depth, because we've got some boards that Linda's done for us.
Yes, we'll have a look. Just give us a teaser.
But this, just in general, Linda's renowned for her doilies and her doily dies, but we've just transformed different ones into SVG files. So you're getting 4 doilies, essentially, but you're getting different versions within the doily. So you're getting, if we look at this one here, you're getting all the layers layered up. This one is like a lift and lock in the middle. And then this one is, you've got a different pattern just going round in the middle. So you could just use that as a topper on a card and then just put like one of the images in from the Dandelion Wishes. You could just pop in.
I mean, you can resize these, of course, being SVG files. That's going to be fantastic, isn't it?
And then you'll see also with each design, there's like florals to match.
Right.
And then there's like little sentiments as well, which again, these sentiments now don't just become like a small sentiment on a card, because they're an SVG file. They can go as big as the map that you put in.
A bit of wall art. Yeah, like a motivational piece of wall art you could do. There's stay cool. I like that. We've got stay cool. You've got good news, have fun, such
days.
Joy. Yeah, there's loads. And do you know what, I'm so pleased. I've never actually seen a doily set that has matching elements. Because a doily is not just a doily. It's these little filigree details. They're so distinctive. That's really clever.
And this is what's great with this one, is you can see how Becky's designed it. Each doily, the sort of the florals and the foliage, it all matches the outside of the doily.
You can see, like, because that design there is going to match the outer circumference of that.
And then really, like that there, look how delicate that looks. It looks.
I love that. I really, really do. And so that's going to work with your electronic cutting machines, Scan and Cut, for example. That's going to be ideal. So £12.99 for all of that artwork. It's brilliant. Again, it's free postage and packaging because this is a download. So you just buy it like you would a normal item. You'll have this literally in a few minutes, depending how quick your internet connection is. And you can be crafting with this like within minutes. Do you know what? If you can even spread that cost interest-free. So £12.99, fantastic. If that's not in your budget, 4 payments of £3.25. So it's £3.25 or 3 payments of £4.33, whichever's best for you. So we've got doilies. We've got another SVG bundle. That price is ridiculous, £4.99. Even that is available to buy on ClearPay. £1.25 today. £1.25. What have we got then, Ian?
So we've got the quirky butterfly. So there's 4 variants of butterfly, but there's 4 designs. So they're the same design essentially, but you're getting 4 different variants, 4 different shapes of butterfly. So you can see you've got like the circles there in the sort of bubbly type butterfly. Then you've got them again here. You've got them again here in the sort of...
Oh, I see. So you've got different variants, haven't you? And within those, you've got different designs. Oh, and again, that's really clever.
These cut out at around sort of 3 inches.
Yeah.
But again, you could have that as a 12 by 12. So you'll see we've got a card there that's like a 6... Well, almost like a 6 by 6, if you like.
That's honestly. I mean, Joe, I always think, and I know I repeat myself, but when it comes to files like this, well, if you're going to make your own card blank, already you're off to a flying start, aren't you?
And then this one, just in this one in particular, well, you could do it with the lattice ones as well, I think, and the honeycomb ones. But if you sort of put that onto your page and just glued it down, you could quill. Again, I'm into quilling, Charlie.
Yeah, I like this. I haven't seen quilling for a while.
But you could quill into those holes as well.
Right.
So you could quill the pattern that you wanted on there as well. So you've got an SVG file there that could now be a quilling image as well.
And because you could be so precise with SVG, you haven't got to wing it, have you?
No.
You haven't got to wing it. Hey! I love a pun. I love a pun. Anyway, do you know what though? When it comes to value for money, £4.99 for what again could be the only butterfly SVG file you could need. And Joe, we talked about enlarging. I mean, even if you're into mixed media, it just keeps on going with SVG files. You can cut into Mylar, make your own butterfly stencils.
Absolutely.
It keeps on going. It's fantastic.
And again, if you do applique and stuff, you can use it for all of that. So you can use them within your soft cast because essentially you don't have to use the filigree part. You could be using the pattern and shape of the butterfly to make your
like a good solid butterfly shape. Yeah. So cut into your fabrics.
Yeah. And that all goes through your scan and cut as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Honestly, it's amazing. Do you know what? Lots of you, nearly everyone who's going for the bundle, is the best value way to get all this artwork. Most of you are adding in the breeze block. The value for money is excellent. So you're going to get 500 sheets here for £29.99. Already 10%'s gone. Already 10%. Well done. I've seen the stock. It's packed up. I literally just backstage. I've seen it's ready to go. £29.99 is brilliant. Just bear in mind, that's what we call the breeze block. You can get a brick for 200, which is 250 sheets. Okay. That's £22.99. The point of making is, for an extra £7, you get double the amount, which is why most of you are going for the breeze block. It is excellent. It really is best value for money. You can get different GSMs. You can go for a 200 if you prefer, whichever one you prefer. There's 3 different GSMs. Please get your emails in, by the way. Where's Linda? Linda, are you watching? We need to hear from you. Studio at shopperlimitedlive.com, or you can comment on our YouTube pages and we will answer them. Do you know what? Just a bit of fun. We were talking about, because we got a bundle here called the Festival of Summer. And you mentioned you went to Glastonbury, in 2002?
2002, I think.
Around then. You're absolutely right. Coldplay was on that year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that could have been the year. Does this ring a bell? Faithless? Did you see Faithless that year?
I have seen Faithless, yeah.
There you go. And Nelly Furtado?
I have seen Nelly Furtado.
They've actually sent me the lineup of Glastonbury. Stereophonics, the Charlatans were there.
I've seen the Stereophonics as well.
Rod Stewart was there on the Sunday. How about that, Ballydrawn boy? Honestly, Coldplay.
I have seen Rod Stewart as well. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. It was years ago, wasn't it? I mean, I have had a few sleeps since then.
Good for you. Good memory there. And do you know what? You've got an eclectic taste of the music, it sounds like. That's brilliant.
Back in the day, I just used to love to go to things like that. And,
really?
I mean, I couldn't sleep in a tent now or anything. I have to have the full mod.
Not even glamping?
No. I've got to have a hotel room.
Hotel down the road. That's much better, isn't
it?
Joe, we're going to have a look on the computer as well. We're going to show you how easy it is to work with your digital download. Or do you want to make a card?
We'll make a card first, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that.
So, Charlie, and this is again just to show you with the Paper Emporium. So this is what I always call my recipe. So I always bring what I've used to make my card and what I've printed off. So this is the toppers, and all I've done on my printer is I've changed the printer setting to print booklets. So then that A4 then just prints an A5 for me.
Okay.
So I could flip it over if I wanted to and print on the other side, but that's just resized that to the size that I want for my cards.
And just out of interest, what GSM do you use?
That's 250.
That's 250. Ah, so Breeze Block is your friend here again.
That's my Breeze Block for my toppers, and if I'm running low on that, I do use my 200 GSM for toppers as well.
Right. Okay.
And then my
it's on the side of the screen, the Breeze Block.
Yeah, my mats and layers, they're all 160 GSM. Again, and that's just because of what you're building your card up with. So the 160 that we've got on the show as well, this is what I've printed. I've printed like the decorative paper and a couple of the solid coloured papers as well. Isn't
it pleasing? They just work beautifully together, absolutely beautifully.
Well, again, I've gone like pink to grey on the card, but like you can see how Becky's mixed and matched them perfectly, hasn't she?
Yeah, Becky, thank you. Honestly, it's such an admired skill. I've always admired that matching colours, even when you decorate, matching things together. It's really clever.
So I'm making the card base, so this is a 6x6 card, Charlie, and you can see it. I mean, again, I think on the website we've got our wickedly wonderful toppers.
Yes,
in the brand
you're welcome
shop.
to have a look at those. Yeah,
they come with the SVG files for all the card sizes that you would expect from like 4x4 up to 8x8, and then all your like DLs and A5s and
so
things
you've got
like
lots
that.
of options, and you're welcome to check out the brand shop here, which we're looking right now on shopunlimitedlive.com. So we've got a lot. Hello, is that a mistake? Is that free? Free, I hear. We've got presents here, gifts all over the place. You've got free downloads available. I know, and lots of you are actually doing it as we speak. So why not go for it? And we love Crafty Witches for doing that. We really do. So free art to download, which you can do right now. It's great.
And you know the reason the reason we do that, Charlie, is because one, we believe in our product, and we want you to believe. We want you, because digital crafting is the way forward.
Yes.
You know,
so you can try this way of crafting.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, it starts crafting digital. Well, any crafting starts somewhere, doesn't it? It starts on a computer. So any paper pad you've ever bought has started on a computer.
Even dies or stamps would have started, I would say, on a computer. Yeah.
So all those kinds of things, if you imagine that what you buy, you can actually be in control of what you print.
Yes.
And you can use. So that's why we give you a little freebie every now and again, so that you can try.
Well, it's the most flexible way of crafting, I think, and the most cost-effective way. It makes total sense. Talking about which, then go for that Breeze Block. Go for the card on the side of your screen. It's really, really good value. So if you are looking, if you have just flicked on, very well, welcome. My name is Charlie. We're here with Ian. This is the Dandelion Wishes digital bundle. You're getting a bonus kit in here, which is all about those dragonflies. It's really good value for money for $31.45.
So what I'm doing, Charlie, is again with this, you can use your trimmers. If you've only got a metal ruler and a craft knife, you can make your mats and layers that way. But what I've done is I've done the card size, and because of when I made the card, if you saw that it was in two parts, and I've attached it together, so you can see what it gave me was the perfect square on my, I used the silhouette.
Oh, yes.
So it gave me the perfect square. So then I was able to do an inset line going down to create my mats and layers. So they're all perfectly size to fit that card.
I see.
So again, and again, I like to make my cards like that with the two pieces, so that I can actually make my mats and layers on my silhouette. It just makes it life a touch easier. And
if you want to resize, obviously you can do, but you can make cards very quickly if you're caught short of time. If you think, you remember someone's birthday, you could craft very quickly with this, if that's of relevance. By the way, shout out to Sandy who's emailed in. Thank you very much, Sandy, who says, great to see Ian on the show and watching demos. We get many ideas on types of cards to make. Thank you, Sandy. Well, Sandy, thank you very much for getting in touch. Really, really good to have your company here. Tracy's been in touch too. Tracy, thank you very much. You just stopped. It sounds like you're driving. You just pulled over. Hi, I've only just discovered that you have dedicated craft shows. Absolutely. As you know, Charlie, I do love my crafting. Tracy, yes, I do. Thank you very much, Tracy, for getting in touch. Every single day, 7 days a week, on this channel, between 9 and 1 p.m, you can watch Craft. We've got Craft every single day on Shop Unlimited Live. You can check us out.
So what I've done for the top part of this, Charlie, I've done I've got one of my dies with the banner, So I've just given myself a little touch of grey inside of these dandelions just to give it somewhere to land for my image.
Yes.
And then I've cut some more pink, and then I've cut this topper out with the little girl reading on the book. And then what I've done also is then I've popped some foam tape on the back of the middle bit, which I've cut out again. So again, if this was a paper pack, I'd have probably used all my papers up by now.
You know what, that's such a good point, actually, because... You know, if back in the day when you would buy physical packs, when you get to your last one, do you use it? Do you save it? Do you keep it? You know, you never have the last one. Well, Linda, in terms of the art,
Linda's got a box. I'm sure she brought it down off the shelf now. She was saying, but that she's had it over 25 years or something worth of paper, and it's special paper that will be for a special person, and she hasn't found that special person yet to make it for. So she says, so it stays in the box.
Because the thing, you get protective over it, and you think, who can I send this to? Who would warrant sending my last piece? You know, but Linda, is Linda okay? Linda, we'd love to hear from you.
I think Dan's given her the wrong email address.
She was listening to the radio, apparently. Oh, she's not watching us. Rude, isn't he? Linda, what are you doing? Email us in.
Yeah, where are you?
Where are you? Honestly, Ian, that is stunning. It's beautiful.
It's a really simple card, just with mats and layers, just to show you with all the bits that you get in the kit that you can build up.
Well, you know, we talked about value for money, and honestly, that is a perfect example of how you can make beautiful cards with this download. Don't forget, it's so easy to order. You could be crafting with us by the end of the show if you're quick. This is how you download your digital bundle.
Collecting your digital downloads with Shop Unlimited is quick and easy. Simply add your chosen download to your basket and check out as normal at shopunlimitedlive.com. Once your order is complete, you'll receive a confirmation email, followed by another email containing your download link. Just click the link and your download will begin. Please allow a few moments for your download to complete fully. Need to download it again later? No problem. Simply log into your account, head to the order section, select your order and click the downloads tab. Discover inspiring digital downloads today at Shop Unlimited.
So therefore, you could be crafting with us. Maybe if you're quick, towards the end of the show, if you're wondering what we're going to do this afternoon, you could be inspired by all of this artwork, and the value for money is just so good. All of this artwork, you're essentially, you're getting 4 or 5 bundles in one huge bundle for £31.45. So whether it's toppers, whether it's bags, I mean, look, you might even be printing onto fabrics. You might be printing onto vellum. You might be decoupaging, who knows? Whatever crafting you're into, this can be adapted, which is why I think it's such a brilliant feeling, a brilliant experience to have this artwork at your fingertips, what you're going to be printing onto. Do you know what? If you are looking for bright and bold, well, you've also got Bright and Bold Paper Toppers digital collection. You've got the Bright and Bold Toppers digital collection. Not alone, you've got the Dandelion Wishes Collection and the Summer Festival. You're getting a huge amount. Shall I show you some cards? Because, Joel, we've got even more to show you. Thanks so much to the guys, because they've spoiled us with inspiration. Thank you so much to the design team too. You always do so well for the Crafty Witches. Okay, right, this is what you could be creating at home. You can absolutely do this. If you're new to crafting, this is brilliant. If you've been crafting for years, then you're bound to include all your techniques, all those beautiful mediums. If, for example, you might have blending inks to go around the outside, give it like a vignette, add a little bit more of a vintage tone. You might even have crackle mediums over this, just to age it slightly. So the point I'm making is, this is going to adapt so well into your crafty techniques. So whether it's cards or different shapes and sizes, I believe that's a side stepper. It's been a while since I've seen a side stepper. A cheeky double side stepper. Where have I been? I love them. But no, seriously though, it doesn't matter whichever format of card you're into, this is going to be the one. I'm still partial to an easel. I do. I love an easel card. You've even got postcards here. You can even make little vintage pieces of ephemera, couldn't you, with that? You could. Okay, so if you're going to have easel cards just like this one, bear with. Thank you very much to who made this card. Barbara, if you're watching, Barbara, thank you very much. But to each and every one of you watching, these are brilliant. You have absolutely brought this digital collection to life. So that's a taste of what you can do. That's all about Dandelion Wishes. We've even got more summer for you right here. Bear with, I've mixed them all up now. So when it comes to summer, you know, we expect beautiful, warming colours, don't we? You've got that. It's nostalgic. It's a nod towards tradition. You've got artwork here, which is so warming. It's so painterly in all of the styles there. So if you're looking at backgrounds, if you're thinking of toppers, you can cut into these. But you're working with a little world. It's not just beautiful artwork. There's a narrative here. There's a story that you dip into and you create your own little world there. Envelopes are included too. You can print all that, loads of envelopes. You can make and sell if you want to. It's literally download, click, print, craft as many times as you want. So I've shown you the Dandelion, we've shown you the Summer Festival, you've also got the bright and bold. I love these, I love bright and bold colours, but sometimes less is more with bright and bold. You've got busy designs, you've got some stripped back designs too, all in the same bundle. So when it comes to different card shapes, card blanks, yeah, you've got lots of options there too, but if you are thinking of coordinating toppers, to coordinating backgrounds. That's what I always admire. I wouldn't know which colour to match. You know, you want the solid colours too. You've got all of these included. So every single layer, all the ingredients you need to make so many cards are in this digital download bundle. So when it comes to bright and bold, you're going to have papers and you get another collection in this bundle, which is all about the toppers. So you've got, like I said, you've got all those different layers. So, oh, by the way, before we move on, you got a bonus kit too. So if that's good value for money anyway. What you're looking at here is the the Dragonfly collection. This is the bonus kit. So you're not paying for this. This is included at no extra cost. You can't buy this separately. The only place you can get this is when you get the Dandelion Wishes digital bundle. The value's so good. In fact, if you were to buy these individually, your basket would total £51.45, but you're saving £20. The way I look at that is, it's like getting the Dandelion Wishes collection for free, and you're getting the Dragonfly bonus kit. It's such good value for money. Again, £31.45. If you want to spread the cost, you can do. It's 4 payments of £7.86. No P&P, that's just £7.86. If you buy this now and check out now, you're going to have this in a few minutes' time. You can be crafty with this artwork towards the end of the show. And if you're thinking, right, okay, what going to be printing onto? We recommend Linda Chapman's Breeze Block. We really do. This is all about the Crafty Witches essentials. We were 10%. We're nearly 20% of the stock gone for this. I mean, now by the way, that ordinarily, I would expect to be quite a hefty amount of postage and packaging, because that does weigh a lot. If you are going to be adding this into your basket with the bundle, that's going to take you over £50, which means you don't spend any postage and packaging, including the Breeze Block, including £500 worth of card. I can't stress this enough. 250 sheets, £22.99. For an extra £7, get double. It makes total sense. That's what everybody's doing right now. You got 3 different options for GSM. You've got 250, perhaps you prefer 200, or you can get 160. You might be stocking up. You might be getting one of each, just to really, really stock up. Joe, it takes away the problem of working out what card you need for a job. Or is this good for blending? Is it good for stamping, inking, cutting, or colouring different mediums, or which one's good for which? It does all of it. It just takes away that problem. £29.99. Okay, we've got lots and lots of goodies on the website. If you do go to our YouTube channel, this is our YouTube channel, Craft Unlimited, you can watch so many shows back. I mean, some go back for not just Craft Unlimited, it goes back to various other crafty adventures on TV. We've got Barbara Gray on there, we've got Tony Darroch, lots and lots and lots. Some of your crafty legends you will see here. They're honestly, talk about inspiration. You've got Leonie on there too, of course. There's so much stamping. If it's going to be Stamperia, we've got John Lockwood there too. Wow, I mean, okay, Pete Hughes, what a lovely, lovely chap. Alan and Barry, we got Debbie Shaw there. There's Mel, we've got Hayley. I mean, honestly, if you're into your soft crafts, your paper crafting, your mixed media, it's well worth having a scroll back, because it could be that demonstration that just sparks off that creativity, and that's why we keep them on there for you. So that's the Craft Unlimited YouTube channel. Scroll back through the entire history of demonstrations. I mean, wow, they have got something for everyone. Right, let's go back to Ian, because we talked about how easy it is to access these digital downloads. Let's see how easy it is to work with on a computer. So, okay, so Ian, so firstly, this works well, this is for PC.
Well, you can use all our downloads on anything that will connect to a printer. So you can use them on a mobile phone. You can use them on an iPad. Or
so Apple as well?
Apple, yeah.
That's great.
Anything that will connect to your printer, because they're a PDF. So most computers come with a PDF reader already built in.
That's right.
But we use Adobe Reader. It's a free one, so don't ever pay for it. Just download it off the web.
So you just need the entry free level to access.
Yeah,
nice.
And that works perfectly well with it.
It's worth doing, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's so much more you can do within Adobe by using that way, because you can cut and resize and all sorts in the free one. Again, some of the ones that are already built in, you may be able to already do that in there as well. But I've just found Adobe a really easy way to use. So there are other PDF readers out there as well, like you can use. Now, if you are one of the users that are going to use it on your phone or your iPad or Apple or anything like that, you want to play with the files. So you've got like an autoplay. Mm-hmm. You'd click in that folder, then inside that folder you would have a folder that said documents or something. If you click in there and open it up, you'll have all the PDFs laid out for you. Now, in the newer collections like this one, you'll see there's also an index in there as well, and indices. So if you want to print it off and look at the thumbnails,
I like
straight away, you've got all of that.
So you can quickly visualise what you got to play with.
Yeah.
It's like audition your ideas.
And again, you know what your system works like. So as an Apple user, if you're using a MacBook or anything, you'll know there's a way of viewing your PDFs as well in there as well. So you get many ways of doing it on autoplay.
There are, yeah.
But if you're using Windows, you're going to want to run with your files. So we've got this auto run here with like a little blue CD-ROM. That's what a Windows user can use. And then when you extract the file. So that's where we need to go, Charlie. We're going to send you these files. Now, I've told you there's 317 pages just in the Dandelion collection.
Yeah.
So we're not patient as crafters. We want it there and then, don't we?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's going to come through the World Wide Web to your email address. You've got to give it time then to download. You've got to extract all the files. It comes in a zipped file.
Yeah.
So when you unzip that file, you'll then see a zip file for each collection
within the bundle.
The bundle, and then you just
you just order it once.
Yeah.
For $31.49, you got all of it then.
Yeah. But then you're going to get them all separately inside that zip folder. You've then just got to unzip them all.
Yeah.
And let all the goodness out.
Oh, that's so exciting. I think half the fun here is just putting your feet up. If you've got, an iPad, a tablet or a laptop, you just scroll through and just let it inspire you. Just take a moment, put the kettle on, to appreciate all the artwork that you've now got forever.
That's right. So when you've extracted it and you've downloaded it, you've then got like what we've got there, this landing page, which is the Enchanted Collection, Dandelion Wishes. So if I click on Enter, it's going to bring up me a menu of
That's a fancy transition you got there, Ian. I like that.
As well, it's got music with it. It twinkles when you...
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've just got the sound turned down. But then you've got your lists of things that you've got in there. So you've got toppers, you've got decorative papers, essential papers, solid papers, inserts, embellishments, sentiments, ready-made cards. So I think you held up some ready-made cards from the Summer Festival. So they do sort of cross-pollinate across all the collections.
Okay.
You've got stepper cards, you've got easel cards, you've got postcards, you've got gift bags, and you've got boxes. So what that's telling you there, in that one digital collection, you've got projects that are already there made for you to do. So if I just click on the gift bags, for instance, you've got the bags there, all perfectly sized. The instructions...
Oh, even that's done for you. So all you take is a bit of A4 and then that's...
Yeah, print that off.
That's it.
I mean, again, some of the bags that have been done, they've printed them off once and just popped it through. But sometimes people have put them back through the printer on the other side and decorative paper on the inside of the bag as well.
That's a good idea. So, you might have a solid colour on one side, yeah.
But you've got all the instructions on how to create the bag.
I mean, even that, how much do you spend on gift bags? Even just for this is going to be very creative.
Well, do you know Charlie,
there could be nice weights for helium balloons, that kind of size.
Yeah.
You know, thinking birthday surprises.
Well, I think as well, because of the size of the bag, because it's an A4 piece, and again, dependent on if you've got an A3 printer, you could have an even bigger bag, couldn't you?
I like that.
But,
I like that.
But even just that size of the bag that you've just held up there, that's a perfect size for a party favour, you know, like a kid's party bag.
So this one, bear with. So this one here?
Yeah. That's a perfect size for a kid's party bag,
It
isn't
is.
it? You know, to pop all the little goodies in and the piece of cake.
The piece of cake, classic. Oh, that takes me back. Oh, what else did you have in there? Yeah.
Just well, there used to be a balloon, didn't there? A blower, a whistle,
maybe
I think.
Maybe a bag of sweets, perhaps.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I actually think, though, how about, you know, if it's, it might be a gift for, I don't know, your partner, your mum, your dad. It could be like a little bottle of hand lotion in there.
Well, hand soaps and stuff, wouldn't they?
A bottle of olive oil, perhaps, little Christmas little jars of goodness. Could be, couldn't it?
And then I always say I like things to have more than one use, if you like. So you've got that in that image, but actually no, I've got a template there for that box bag.
I see.
So I could then go to my Bright and Bolds, print that out and cut it out, and make that as my template to draw around to make on the Bright and Bolds paper.
I understand.
Make my own bag.
Yes. So just for the shape and the size.
Yeah. And if I click next, you've got all the decorations to go on these bags as well.
I mean, they could be gift tags as well, couldn't they? Large, good gift tags.
Yeah. You've got like handbags.
Yeah.
As well. That's come to the end of the boxes section. So if I click home, and then if I just quickly go into the toppers, you can see you've got. Well, there's 5 pages of toppers on there.
It's such a traditional warming theme. The artwork's really clever.
And this is why I said, you know, you might, with the toppers, you might see that one and just think, I can just cut that out and just put that on a card front and I've got a card to go. But then a seasoned crafter might think, well, I could cut out the daisies, I could cut out the little girl. They could really decoupage it up, like, you know, the kit fits for everybody.
Because with the dog, you want it. Yeah, I understand. So you can cut them quite easily.
So then you've got another 5 pages of toppers, and then again you're just going into each section. This is where your decorative papers are. And I mean,
where do you start your journey when you're making a card? Do you get inspired by the topper first and work your way back, or do you get inspired by a background and then see what matches with this? Does it vary?
I look at the decorative papers for always.
Oh right, so that sparks off your inspiration.
Yeah, because I think I like daisies, I like sunflowers, tulips, things like that. So this one jumped out at me at the very beginning, like when I was making my first card.
Okay.
I love this like daisy collection, but then when I went back out of there and then went across to this one, and it was just a white and yellow. Yes. And I just thought that is a perfect.
It is so summery, isn't it? You know, it is. It's really pretty.
No, it's such a great way to. And again, I'm printing this onto my 250 GSM on my 160 GSM. If I'm printing it onto my 250, I'm making the box for the card to go in.
Right. That 250 GSM, that breeze block is flying out. It's ridiculously busy. You can get a 160 GSM, a 200 GSM, or the 250. So your boxes, over 20%'s gone, by the way, already. You recommend 250 for the box then, do you?
All the boxes, even the boxes that we make, like the bags and stuff, I would always use a 250 because you want something a bit more substantial.
Sturdy, yes, I understand.
And again, with those bags, you're adding the toppers on as well, so you're going to add even more strength.
Well, we've got some examples here. So what we're looking at now, so the boxes, that would be 250, then you see.
That's right, yeah. Well, it's 250, those boxes with the black and white, it's 250 GSM for the base box, and then it's the 200 GSM for the Linda's black card.
Ah.
So, but then that's now
card.
450 GSM now, isn't it? Now I've put.
So that is a sturdy beast we got now.
That's right, yeah.
Don't forget, if you have a look on the Paper Emporium, this is going to be the brand page for Paper Emporium, so you can check this out on shopunlimitedlive.com. This is another way you can look to buy those breeze blocks, the white card. You've also got gorgeous black cardstock here. We've got Christmas card. Oh, we've got some metallics in there too. Honestly, I'm also a sucker for, I love the metallics. You have got some silver papers in here too, my word. Got some craft style card, which is really, really impressive. I know lots of people are really stuck into getting ready for Christmas cards now. So maybe you want some gold, If you want to stock on some white, some black, we've got the two. We've got multi-packs for you, so if you want to try a little bit of each, then we've got those options as well. We really like that. Thanks, Ian. Appreciate that.
Right.
Love it.
Should we have another
Let's
paper,
do
Dan?
it. We've had an email from the boss.
Oh, have I?
Linda, hello. Good morning, Ian, Charlie, Dan, Barry, and all the crew. Happy Thursday. I'm watching and working because we ladies can multitask. Oh, honestly, Linda. Ian, let's chat more demos, please. I love the Dandelion Wishes Collection, not just because my adorable Lexi is on it, but because it can be used for all occasions. Don't forget, you can subdivide and sell on all of the card packs in the Paper Emporium card collections. It's lovely to see your happy, smiley face back on craft shows, Charlie. Oh, bless you. You have been missed. Oh, thanks, Linda. I hope, Dan, that you are not skiving in that producer's seat. Where is Dan? Have we seen it? I'm joking. Have a good show. Witchy hugs. Trouble Witch. Thank you very much, Linda. It's great. We are live, by the way. It's just approaching midday on this Thursday. We'd love to get your emails in. Please do get in touch and comment on YouTube channels, whichever's best for you. Right, love your demonstrations, Ian. Thank you.
Right, so we're going to use the Summer Festival now. This is a 7x7 card, but I'm going to be using the 6x6 insert inside the card because that's my choice. Because I can do what I want, can't I? Because it's I'm printing and crafting as I want.
This is it.
Again, you can do it so that it moves around, like, you know, so you just pop a bit of glue across the top, but I want it to be in the middle of the card. And you can see this lovely edge. This is why I thought of Glastonbury, you know, happy summer, like, you know, somebody, you know, the flower girls that used to...
Yes.
I was probably before your time, but...
I know what you mean, that back then, I can imagine it would be that kind of look, yeah.
Yeah, it was that, well, they'd all got bands in the hair and everything, it was...
Would you go again, Glastonbury, then?
If there was a hotel on the site.
Yeah. So just a 5-star hotel on the side with the driver.
Yeah, with the driver. And
private chef.
And then if it started to rain, somebody would come and fetch me.
Yeah, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Was it raining that year you went?
Oh, my life, Charlie, you're asking some questions there I can't remember.
Look, I've been 3 times. Luckily, I've been okay with the weather.
I did. I think I've done class. Again, I can't remember the first time, but I've done Glastonbury twice and the V Festival.
Right.
I did a couple of times as well.
The V Festival. Yes, I went to that.
And which they were all really, really good.
Actually, that would have been 15 years ago now. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wow.
I think.
Anyway.
And this is what this gives. I mean, like even this like gingham pattern here, it reminds me of like a tablecloth that would just be chucked on the floor. Like, well, not everybody, but like, you know, the families that would go to Glastonbury would have a nice table mat.
Would Linda be up for a festival? I think we should get Linda to a festival.
Linda would be like me. She'd want the hotel, perhaps the driver.
I think Linda should come with me to Creamfields. I think you should. I can imagine that. Linda, yeah, let's do it.
And then all I've done is I've made a banner to go in the middle, just for somewhere for the toppers to land, and I've just popped some foam tape on the back. And this is just to give it a bit of height, Charlie. To be fair, I just love this orange and green colour. Yeah, it's again.
It jumps at you, doesn't it?
It's because I'm an autumn baby, and I'm thinking pumpkin spice and whatnot at the moment. So all I'm going to do is, I just laid my toppers out how I thought I'd like them to go, and I thought that would be. So
what are you looking for here? You're looking like for a bit of balance, because this is the stage that I would overthink now.
So to be honest with you, I always work in threes, 5s, 1s, 3s, 5s, 7s to get your balance, if you like.
That's what odd numbers they say.
Yeah,
I've even heard that in gardening as well. When you're running how many plants, like, odd numbers look better. It's funny. It's really funny.
Well, it's because it's where it draws your eye, isn't it? So what I'm wanting on this is for your eye to be drawn just into the imagery in the middle. The background just complements the card, doesn't it? It just makes the imagery pop out. Like, so you can see, even though it looks like a different green, but there's greens in there that sort of match and don't glare with the mats. What I've done then is I've got some little banners, and I've already popped these together. I've just got and added a little.
See that, honestly, I think moments like this are so clever, because that just, if there's something missing, you're not sure how to finish it. That's like the ultimate full stop for the card. It just gives that sense of completion, doesn't it?
Not everybody likes all the gems and stuff like. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, my partner can't stand. You know, when you're putting gems on cards and stuff, he just thinks it's too
Are you a
much.
glitter person?
No, well, I used to be, but I just like really quick and simple stuff now. Like,
I know what you mean.
And this is why
perfect,
I like the fact that I've got the little banners that match the card palette that I've used. So I've used some of the 250 cards.
I see.
To go there, the orange card to go there. And then I just managed to find a little orange button that just finished it off.
I think that's honestly,
and
should we hold this up? Because thank you. That is such a beautiful card. And it is, which way are you going to craft with this digital collection? You might be inspired, I don't know, from a background. You might look at that topper first and work your way backwards, whichever works for you. There's no right way, but this is a really, really good method. Don't forget, you can watch craft every single day on this channel. But let's remind you in a bit more detail. Here we are.
Missed your favourite craft show? You can catch up anytime on the Craft Unlimited YouTube channel 24 hours a day. Here you'll find all your favourite brands, presenters, guests and launches to watch whenever you like. You can also see our latest craft shows every weekday from 9 AM to 1 PM on Freeview 97. Or visit the Shop Unlimited website to watch our dedicated Craft Unlimited page. Search Craft Unlimited on YouTube or click on the tab on shopunlimitedlive.com and start watching craft 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well, yes, very well. Welcome back. If you just joined us, my name is Charlie. You're watching us live on Craft Unlimited. This is showcasing a bundle we haven't actually seen here before. This is brand new today. It's all about Dandelion Wishes. You're getting a few collections in one bundle. Now, this is all digital download, so the value for money is so good. You get an abundance of artwork to play with at home. If you're downloading it now, well, you could be crafting literally with Ian and I towards the end of the show. Yes, it could be that quick. But what's in the bundle? Okay, you're going to get Dandelion Wishes first of all. You've actually got 317 printable A4 pages. That's not elements, that's pages. So we could be talking thousands of elements, and that's just one part of this bundle. So this is very traditional, it's very nostalgic, it's very painterly in style. It's this artwork that's never ever going to date. The colours are so warming, they're just so inviting. And that's just Dandelion Wishes on the top row right there. By the way, if you have seen bits before, if you just want the top row, you can buy them as individuals. So it's £19.99 if you just want this top row, if you just want the Dandelion Wishes. But if you go for the bundle, it's like getting that for free. Bear with me, bear with me. Okay, so that's Dandelion. You've also got the Summer Festival. I do like both. I think some bits you can mix and match. We've dialed up the brightness slightly on this collection, but you've still got that lovely traditional thing. A little bit more whimsical, a little bit more fantasy-based. You've got lots of animals in here. You've got the foxes. You've got very storybook style pieces here. They do tell a narrative. You've got these lovely, lovely scenes of all of these characters doing their thing in their natural habitat. But you've got backgrounds, you've got flowers, you've got so many different colours that's going to match each other. Are you going to be making different cards? What cards do you like making at the moment? What's your favourite style of card? Because the chances are you can make it with this. What are you looking for gift bags? Are you looking for matching gift tags? You've got so much included in this collection. And if you just want to buy this as an individual, £14.99 on the side of the screen. But keep in mind these prices because they do mount up, okay? Bear with me. So that's your Summer Festival. On the bottom row here, you've actually got another two collections. You've got Paper Charms. This is the Bold and Bright Papers digital collection. You've also got the Bright and Bold Toppers digital collection. So on the side of the screen, you can get the toppers. That's £4.95. Sorry. It's now on your screen. The toppers is £7.99. The papers, yeah, the charm pack, they were £4.99. You can buy those as individual pieces, but the value is absolutely in the bundle. Also, it's not just that, it doesn't stop there. Honestly, Linda, the team at Crafty Witches, they've absolutely spoilt us. That would be good value enough on its own. You're getting another collection thrown in. It's a bonus collection. have you got a dedicated dragonfly bundle? Because we know butterflies, owls are so popular, they're so easy to work with and send to people when you're not sure what they appreciate. Dragonflies is in that area. You can really, really pull out the stops. I think you can go overboard with this if you want to. Get those glitter pens out. Get out those luster paste. Get out those shimmers. Really, really dress this up if you want to. £31.45. Just take a moment to appreciate the huge amount of art that you've now got forever and ever. What GSM are you going to print on? What colour card are you printing on? What medium? Are you going to printing onto fabrics? Fabric looks great on card. Maybe into your soft crafts, maybe like patchworking. Get some dragonflies in there. Is it going to be vellum you're going to be printing onto? You can. Do you know what I do love? Printable rice paper. Oh, then you're going to be decoupaging, aren't you? So the value for money. There's various different ways of looking at this. Like I said, the dragonfly you get thrown in. That's a bonus kit. But because you're saving £20 on the bundle. For me, it's like getting the Dandelion collection thrown in for free. It's like getting that thrown in because that's worth £20 and you're saving £20. £31.45 for all of it is really good value for money. Thanks so much. We are busy for this. Thanks so much to everyone who has ordered this. You're going to be crafting with this today. It's quite wet and windy where we are at the moment. Maybe it is where you are. Maybe you're thinking, do you know what? I fancy a new collection. I fancy something to freshen up my artistic library. Well, that is going to be doing just that. We recommend adding in some paper. Put that saving towards some paper. We've actually got bundles of white, we've got bundles of black, but we've actually got taster packs for you. So Ian, let's go all the way back. When it comes to cardstock, it's so important for quality, consistent card, isn't it?
And that's what's really important about the Paper Emporium. And Linda wouldn't put a name to something that she didn't believe in.
Of course not, no.
And consistency was one of the big things that she wanted.
I remember her saying, yeah.
And if you buy the Breeze block today, and it's a lot of card, if you make every now and again, or and that it's a lot of card to have in your stash. But if you use that all up and in 6 months' time you come back to us, you're going to get the same quality card.
So you're not going to have a mismatch full of random bits of card.
No.
It's all going to be consistent. So eventually, when you get down to like the last 20 sheets you order more, you can just stack it up together, can't you?
That's right, because the paper merchant that we work with, it's the way they treat it.
Right.
So it's called a calendar process, Charlie. So all of the card that you see that Linda brings is super smooth. So obviously it's made as a pulp, isn't it? When they're making paper and card, and then it goes through these steam rollers. I always refer to it as being like.
I really want to see it.
I've referred to it as being like my gran used to have like a mangle when she did the washing.
The washing, I know.
That's how paper and card are made, and that's what gets it so super smooth. And that's why with Linda's card you can colour with your ink markers, your alcohol markers.
So you can blend beautifully.
Yeah.
You obviously
watercolour onto it. You can do
right. Stamping, die cutting.
Yeah, it doesn't feather, and that's because of how it's been treated. It compresses all the fibres so that we can do all those things on top.
If you die cut with poor quality cardstock, you see feathering and all sorts, don't you? Well, it doesn't blend quite so well. It goes a bit blotchy, doesn't it? But this is not that.
No, it's the chalk content in a lot of cards. So what this won't do, if you are a scan and cut user or a silhouette user, it's not going to blunt your blade.
Oh, good point.
Because it's not got a high quality chalk content, and that's because of how it's been treated.
Right. So this is the real deal. This is premium, and this is why Linda's proud to put her name on it and has done for quite some time. Oh, a quarter of the stock's gone. We've got just under another hour left on the show. Is this going to last? A quarter. We are getting busier and busier for this. We don't know when it's going to be back in stock. Whilst it's here, ready to be delivered to you, then please do not miss out on that. We've also got a taste pack. I mean, when it comes to essentials, white, probably number one, I would say, or certainly up there. But when it comes to taster packs, this is going to be the one, isn't it? This is a good way to try it all.
So yeah, it's again, if you've never dipped your toe into buying something as big as the Breeze block or our cream card black or craft, this is what you need in your stash to try us, to see what we're like, because you're getting in this kit of 90 sheets of card, you're going to get 20 sheets of the 250 GSM,
right.
20 sheets of the 200 GSM, and 20 sheets of the 160 GSM white card.
Right, you are.
And then you're going to get 10 sheets of the cream card.
That's beautiful. That is lovely.
10 sheets of the craft card. And
This is my favourite.
It's not any craft card. It's more like a parchment style.
Yes, I was trying to think how to describe that.
Yeah.
Parchment style craft.
And again, if you just run your hand across it, Charlie, it's super smooth.
So you can still stamp on that?
Stamp on it, put it through your printer.
Oh, yes.
And it's a 240 GSM, so it's just that tiny bit thinner than the 250,
You know what
obviously.
I always love about card like this? I'm so pleased you can stamp, because if you're thinking of white embossing powder on that, if you're thinking Christmas, this is the one. Even for your gift tags, this is going to be the one. That's beautiful. Even if you've got lots of craft cards, this is so different to any craft card I've seen.
A lot of the craft card I've had in the past, Charlie, it's very porous.
Yeah.
So it does drink the glue and everything. This doesn't.
And the ink,
And the ink, but it wouldn't go through your printer as a rule
of course.
because of the thickness of craft card. Because this is a 240 GSM, and it's got all the qualities of craft card, but it's just super smooth.
But it is super smooth, and you can feel that luxury. I think when you're given a gift, when you're lucky enough to receive a card, when you feel that quality of card, it makes a world of difference. Psychologically, I really think it helps. Okay, so you got the craft card.
And then you're getting 10 sheets of the Linda Chapman black card. I mean,
this is legendary. Legendary black card.
And again, it's different to her original black card from the World of Paper.
Of course, yes, you're right.
Because this is her paper emporium, but this is better than the original. And again, she's looked for the quality that she would expect to buy as a crafter herself.
Right.
And that is exactly what she's got. It's to the core.
Well, if it's good enough for Linda, it's good enough for me. By the way, if you just want black cardstock, we have got a dedicated pack for you there. But you know what? Sometimes there's black card, and then there's black card. This is jet black. Sometimes black card I've seen in the past could be like a dark grey, or it just doesn't really have the impact.
And that's because of the chalk content in it, Charlie.
Is that what it is?
Because of how it's been treated, because of how that's been treated, that's compressed all the fibres, and with the dye to create that all the way through. So that's why when you rip it, it's super smooth, and you're not going to get the feather in.
This is why people love it. If you just want black, infinite black card, perfectly titled that. 50 A4 sheets for £13.99. You're saving a few pounds there too. If you'd like this taster pack, I mean, you might be going for, I think lots of you are going for the white card, the breeze block, and then adding in some taster packs there too. So £14.99. Don't forget, like Linda said, you can break it down, you can subdivide, and then sell the packs.
Yeah, so if you have like
if
you have a farmer's market or something like that, and you want to sell, you want to sell 10 sheets of card, you can split all of these down and sell 10 sheets of.
Honestly, that is so good. It's really impressive. That's if you're doing charity workshops.
You can sell it by the page as well if you want.
By the page? Why not? Honestly, I love this. It's so generous. So £14.99, great value for money. Okay, how to get yours home? It's really easy. All you do is go to the website. It's shopunlimitedlive.com. You'll see it when you go to the website, and there's the bundle. We've got digital downloads. We're going to go through the boards next, just to recap exactly what you get for your money in that bundle. You can buy individuals though. By the way, are you hunting around for a dedicated doily SVG file set? We've got that for you here. You could never ever have either too many butterflies. Maybe you've recently gone to crafting, maybe recently got an electric cutting machine, then we recommend that. It's £4.99. It's £4.99. You're getting a few variants and then a few designs within those variants. But don't forget, of course, are you going to be drawing with these? Are you going to be resizing these? Are you going to be cutting them out of vinyl to put on your mobile phone cases, your water bottles? Are they going to become card toppers? Are you going to cut them into mylar to make your own mixed media stencils? The options keep on going, and the value for money, therefore, is just superb. £4.99. There's lots more to go through. Don't forget, we have got lots more on the brand pages. We are live here until 1 p.m. So please do get in touch. Right, so should we go through the boards? Because unfortunately for Ian, I mixed them all up earlier, didn't I? Appreciate that, thank you. Okay, so for someone who's just joined us, this is a brand new bundle to us here on the Craft Unlimited.
Yeah.
So what do we get from it?
So in our bundle, you're getting that Dandelion Wishes collection, Enchanted collection. You're getting a Summer Festival Enchanted MIDI collection. And you're getting your Paper Charms Bright Blooms, your Paper Charms Toppers Bright Blooms. And exclusive to that bundle is that Dragonfly's Flight collection.
So you can't get that. You can't get that separately.
No, you can't. That's not available on the website. It's just available in the bundle.
So exciting. It's 31.45. It's brilliant, isn't it?
So then we've got our Dandelion Wishes, which we're giving you we've had a little look at the collection on the computer, but we're showing you what we've got in the toppers. You've got your decorative papers as well. You're getting all those solid papers, your sentiments, all the things you need to create the perfect project.
Yeah, there's lots. I mean, look, if you are an animal lover, like I know lots of you are, this is the perfect opportunity to get such classic, traditional artwork that's got such a warmth to it with so many animals. I mean, that cat, honestly, that's my favourite image of the whole show.
I like the robin, because even like Linda says, the robin always comes to her.
Oh yeah.
So wherever we are in the world, whenever if we're up north or if we're down here, and the robin's always outside her bedroom window.
Oh bless! I love those things. Oh.
So you've got that again, fantastic. 317 printable A4 pages. Then you've got your summer festival, which we've just recently done the demo of. This is giving you a little overview of the collection as it is, with your decorative papers and your essential and solid coloured papers that all mix, match and harmonise perfectly.
Oh, thank goodness. I always lose confidence in that respect. It's all matched for you.
That's right. That's what the girls have done for us. They've made sure it matches for us. This is your Bright Blooms paper charms kit. This is the paper side of it, so you're getting all your decorative papers in all the different designs with your essential papers and your solid coloured papers.
I bet you love that page, do you?
That's my favourite.
That
was one of those. Those are my favourite collections because it's just the papers. I like the simple, and that's what we're going to do in a minute. We're just going to do a really simple card that's just using papers.
There's a lovely energy to this set. It's all in the bundle.
And then you've got your toppers as well that you've got with it. Your toppers collection, which is going to, again, they're designed for a 6x6 card, and you're going to get your topper, you're going to get a solid colour paper perfectly sized and a decorative paper perfectly sized. If we have time, we'll have a look at that on the computer.
Okay.
And then for free, if you buy the bundle, for free in the bundle, you're going to get Dragonfly's Fight. It's one of our mini collections. And you're getting toppers, sentiments, decorative papers, solid coloured papers, essentials, and you're getting an insert as well.
That is going to be used so much, though. It's not just some bonus that's going to sit on the back of the shelf. That is seriously going to be used.
So I've pulled two samples off the pack shop, just to bring this in. So this is how this topper started out. It was resized to an A5.
Right.
And then I've resized it to 175%.
Oh, so that's the same.
It's the same topper. But what I wanted to say, and the reason I wanted to bring it in, when I was standing over by the Paper Emporium watching, doesn't it look like the wings have been embossed? It's the print.
I have to check.
So that's the quality of the card.
I actually thought it was. I thought that might have been.
I was looking at it over on the set and I thought, they look embossed.
That is, I mean, this is the perfect example of showing you the quality of these images. To enlarge it, to shrink it, to enlarge it like that, that is like HD. That is impressive. It's so crisp.
I did think when I was looking at the patch, I thought that looks embossed. That does. So, and I just thought that's something really.
That is quite extraordinary, isn't it?
And you're right as well. Like, you know, I could have bought all because I did make this sample, but I have used a bit of glossy accents in the middle of the. But I could have actually gone through the veins with my glitter pen to give it like as if there was a dew on it, like a clear glitter.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Just a few little drops. It just ties it in, doesn't it?
But I just thought that was really cool to show.
Thanks so much for showing that. It makes the point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this collection's free. It's included as a bonus collection. It's brilliant. £31.45. You get a lot for your money. You get a lot. Moving on now, we have got another selection. We're going to SVG files now, okay? So this is good for your electronic cutting machines, of course.
That's
like
it.
Scanning Cut, Silhouette.
Silhouette, or your Cricut. All of our SVG files from the Crafty Witches work on the three major the digital cutting machines. So you haven't got to worry. It's just how you use your software with them. So you're getting 4 doilies, 4 designs, I should say, because within the doilies, you've got a lift and lock. You've also got a centre cut as well.
That's like a mini collection, just that bit there, isn't it?
Well, do you know,
they
like
all fit.
I was thinking about this. If you thought about this in the one size, so they're sized at 6x6, this would have been one of those kits and I mean, I'm saying one of the kits, it would have been that, and perhaps a little bit of ephemera would have been about £25.
Yeah, it might be, yeah.
Back
in
in the day. You've got 4 there of that design, but then because we can do SVGs, we've been able to give you variants of.
So whatever size topper you need, you can do it.
Yeah.
It gets to the point where it gets too small, I suppose. But really, you can go up in tiny increments, can't you?
Most machines, as long as you don't go less than a 3mm, I think.
Is that it? Okay, great.
Because it's how it turns on the card, because then it'll start to pull the card.
Good knowledge, thank you.
You can go further up if you like. You know what I mean?
But
like
even just like the design there, because doilies not just doilies. There's so many different designs out there. Just the edge, that design matches those little petals on the flower.
And you know,
it's
like
really clever.
And again, like with this, Charlie, just to say, can you see as well? That's the doily. We haven't just put a black line round or a black base on it. That is actually a matte layer for the doily as well. So there, there's
control, doesn't it?
Yeah. So there's 2 layers there, just in that one. You've got a multitude of layers because it goes from the largest right the way down, and then you've got the other one, but they've all got their own matte layers with them, even the foliage and the sentiments.
So I mean, this is not just doily, this is a card making kit if you wanted to.
Yeah,
this could be mixed media making tools. I mean, I'm really impressed.
All of these backings, you can make those into card bases. Because if you're a seasoned crafter on your electronic machines, you could be welding things together and making card bases, making easel cards, all sorts of things with the doilies.
You might just use an outer shape for a style. You know, who knows? I mean, cards like that are just beautiful. I mean, if they were all dies, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I love dies, I love the cut you get and all the rest of it. But, you got one size, really, haven't you? You know, and you can't change the size of a die, obviously. But this, I mean, one could be, like we were saying, maybe $19.99, who knows, it could be. Or £25, it could be. So for $12.99, for all of those designs, for all of the SVG files, and that could be whatever size you want. And it's really impressive.
And as a crafter, Charlie, over the 25 years that I've been doing it, I've bought things and I thought, I wish
just a little bit bigger.
That was a little bit bigger, or I could make that as big as a 12 by 12 piece of card. I can do that now with these.
You can do that, and that's
every day of the week.
Is it? That must be a good feeling to have.
Because there's going to be something in your stash that you look at and you think, I wish
that would fit if it was just a couple of mil bigger.
Or I'd like to make it slightly smaller so that it fitted in the perfect.
This is the thing, and it doesn't pigeonhole your creativity, does it? It just keeps you creative. Going. You can do more with it. Right, butterflies. We've also got this. So that's the doilies. We've now got the butterflies, $4.99.
So you've got 4 variants and 4 designs. So you've got 16 butterflies in total, and you're getting all of the designs. And we'll look at these. I've done these on a sort of a board when we'll go to those in a sec.
We will. We've got about 35 minutes left on the show, $4.99 for various different variants and designs within those variants. Look, butterflies, they are an essential. Maybe you've just got a cutting machine, just getting into crafting. I think butterflies are one of the first designs people do need because they're just so versatile. People can just love them.
It covers up a multitude of mistakes.
Well, that as well. Seriously, it's a good point.
It's the truth.
Right, this is your mistake coverers for £4.99. Why not? £1.25 today. That's your first payment to 4 if you're choosing ClearPay. You can choose whichever payment method you like. Just go on the website. Don't forget, these all download, so no postage and packaging at all. Even if you're going for the bundle, you're going to add these SVG file collections in. Still no postage and packaging. Loving that. By the way, particular update for you. The Breeze block, by the way, Linda Chapman's card, 30% of the stock's now gone. This is not slowing down. I know I'm overexcited, but this is not just card. For me, it takes away the problem of what card you need for a certain technique. It just does it all. You're blending, you're inking, your watercolour, you're colouring in, your construction. Die cutting, did I say that? Use it with your scan and cut, your cutting machines. Subdivide it, sell it individually if you want to. But yeah, if you're going for, like I said, if you're going for 250 GSM, your construction weight can't make boxes out of this. You can buy half of that. So just to give you an idea of the value, seriously, that, by the way, that's 250 sheets, really, really good, £22.99. But for an extra £7, double it. For an extra £7, you can get the Breeze block. So that's 500 sheets for $29.99. I am blown away by that. No wonder 30%'s gone. Right, thanks, Ian. I'm loving this show. What are you going to do next?
So we're going to create this card, Charlie, and this is what I was saying to you about just backing papers, like decorative papers. My focal point is going to be my flower, obviously, but the backing papers is what brings it to life, brings the card to life. So we're going to create this card. Again, I've mixed across the two collections here. So the papers are what I've printed out from the paper charms kit, the paper one. But then I've used the sentiments from the toppers.
Oh, I see.
And because those purples are all from this collection anyway, they all mix, match and harmonise perfectly together.
So you haven't got to worry about clashing colours or anything like that. You just choose your elements. It's like a jigsaw puzzle with so many different correct answers. And
That's right.
There's so many different options there.
So it's a 5x7 card blank, and again, this is one of the ones that I've cut out off our Wickedly Wonderful Toppers SVGs. All I'm doing here is just popping some glue on. So I'm going to put the banners on the back of the at the back of the card, because this is where it's going to create my focal point. And again, to get these layers, I would like to say that I've done some magic and I've measured it all and everything, but what I've done is I've designed it on my silhouette.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, I know like they have canvas workspace and everything in Brother, but what I've done is I've taken the card shape and then I've made the rectangles, and then I've gone down with my inset offset line to create.
So you've done the sizing.
Yeah, on the silhouette. Yeah.
Silhouette, yeah.
So then I'm just popping all of the colours down. The solid colour of the purple, because that's going to be the base of the card.
And this is the Bold and Bright collection.
The Bold and Bright,
which is, of course, in the Dandelion Wishes digital bundle. You get the toppers and you get the papers.
And then I've cut, again, because I've gone with my inset offset, I've gone down in size on the florals, as well as the sort of the tealy colour. And again, I'm just pulling the colours out of those papers. Mm-hmm. But Becky's already done that for me, in essence, because all the colours there match. So I haven't got to go, oh, there's a teal in this flower. Where do I go and find a teal to match that? It's all in the download. I just have to print what I need. So then I've popped some foam tape on to give it a bit of depth. And then I'm just going in the centre. Again, it's always easier when you're sat at home doing it, but hopefully it'll look how it should. Again, you could use your foam tapes, you could use your glue gels if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm just popping that on. And then the one that I've just glued together.
And it's good to have that dimension. It just pulls you in, doesn't it?
It just gives it a little bit more interest, doesn't it? It makes the card look more expensive is I suppose, like more luxury. Do you know what I mean?
It is. Honestly, I'm so inspired by these demonstrations. Thank you. And don't forget, this. You could be doing this within a few minutes. This is what I love, because I'm impatient. If I buy something, I want it now. And that's the joy of these digital bundles. When you buy this now, you're going to have this in a few minutes' time. You can have this literally in 5-10 minutes. You'll be crafting with it. Download it, and you could be well on your way. Or maybe today you're going to put your feet up and just go through all of the artwork and just pause and take a moment. I think that's a lovely part. Cup of tea next to you, your laptop on your lap, and you just have a browse through all of this art and just know you've got this artwork forever. It's always going to be relevant, I think, with these colours.
So all I've done here, Charlie, is I've just got some of my dies out of my collection, like my worker dies, as I call them. So they're just there, so that I can. I don't know where I've had them from, to be honest with you, if anybody was to ask. They're just there on my desk. And then I've just done a floral, but with the floral, I've just put together some of the decorative paper with some of the 250 GSM card, and then I've just popped a little button in the middle, and then I'm just going to pop that there.
That's ideal.
Just grab, and then that's...
It's the colours. You don't want to go too overboard with a carte blanche. Just white gives the eye a bit of a rest. It just makes it all jump out, doesn't it? Ian, beautiful stuff. Honestly, thanks so much for your cards. So many different variations. That looks fantastic. Okay, this is what you could be doing at home. If you're wondering, well, how easy it is to download? How easy it is to order? It's really, really easy, and here's how.
Collecting your digital downloads with Shop Unlimited is quick and easy. Simply add your chosen download to your basket and check out as normal at shopunlimitedlive.com. Once your order is complete, you'll receive a confirmation email followed by another email containing your download link. Just click the link and your download will begin. Please allow a few moments for your download to complete fully. Need to download it again later? No problem. Simply log into your account, head to the order section, select your order and click the downloads tab. Discover inspiring digital downloads today at Shop Unlimited.
Don't forget, when you spend £50 with us here on Craft Unlimited, you get free postage and packaging. Now, although there's no postage and packaging on this bundle because it's a download, the money you spend still contributes to that £50. So to give you an idea, if you're going to go for this bundle, and if you're going to add in the breeze block, that 500 sheets of card, that takes you over £50. So you're even going to get the cardstock delivered for free. So free postage and packaging. And actually, any craft brand, so you might be buying this and something else, anything on the website, on the craft website, if it's over £50 or more, then you're going to get free postage and packaging. I'm really, really impressed with this. Talking about brands, we got Ciao Bella, we got Creative Expressions, put some Lisa Horton in there. We have got to put maybe some Funky Fossil, or maybe some get some John Lockwood designs in there. We've got lots. Graphic 45A, I've always loved that. Huge offer on the Juki machine, by the way. It was recorded yesterday. Wow, that's coming up soon. So if you're into your soft crafts and you want one of the legendary Juki bits of kit, then keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, we've got Paola Creator, Paola, Stamp Addicts there. We've got Sarah Payne, love working with Sarah. We've got Tim Holtz, Sizzix, with lots and lots. So whatever you add to your basket, if it totals £50 or more, free postage and packaging. How about that? Okay, right, let's go back to this. This is the first time we've seen this bundle. We've been live since 11 a.m. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much to everyone who's checked out their baskets. The chances are there'll be lots of you currently downloading this as we speak. Maybe you've even started printing out your first few toppers. Maybe you've even chosen your first background, and then later on in the day you're going to be working out what topper's going to match, what finishing touches are going to be matching, and this is the joy of having so much artwork to play with. Well, it's called the Dandelion Wishes Bundle. Yes, you get a bonus collection. I'm going to be talking to you about that shortly. But let's just start off with the Dandelion section of this. This is Dandelion Wishes. We got some cards. Now, we haven't actually shown you these cards yet on the show, so you won't have seen this. These are beautiful. Which cards are you interested in? What kind of tones are you looking for? They're so inviting, these lovely, traditional, nostalgic, warming colours. If you're an animal lover, then you can never have too many themes like this. If you're never sure what to send someone, these are going to be ideal. You can make and sell with them if you just click craft print. Yes, you can make and sell as many as you like there. So we got images. We got almost like traditional storybooks you used to read growing up. There's something so classic about these. That style, that painterly style, never ever seems to date. It never does. And the proof's in the pudding here. This is busy. You've got cards. You've also got lots of designs in the digital download to make these boxes. So it could be little party bags, maybe for your granddaughter's tea parties, birthday parties, that kind of idea. You might be maybe doing craft fairs, workshops, that kind of thing. You can have little goodies. Next time you're buying something as a gift for someone, if it fits in there, you know what, you could spend £3, £4, £5 on bags such as this, you know, if you're in supermarkets and so on. Firstly, the value for money works out to be so good, because once you've got the art, you're just buying the cardstock. But the art is such high quality. If you got an image and you can really stretch it out, as we've seen in the examples that Ian's kindly shared with us, it's really, really impressive. So you've got the Dandelion there section. Just below here, you've got the Summer Festival collection. And when it comes to Summer Festival, we expect those beautiful meadows. We expect those luscious greenery, that foliage. Well, yes, you've got that, but it's a little bit fantasy based. It's beautiful. These animals, they are characters. I can imagine watching these in films, you know, like Hollywood films. They're such strong characters. They're really impressive. Can you imagine that? I really can. You can give them names. They've got characters. They've got personalities. This is the joy. You're working with something that's got such a lovely, solid story. There's a narrative here. There's something to follow. They're so involved. They're so busy, these creatures, the animals, they're socialising. You've also got these envelopes included, so even your envelopes are going to be matching. But that is so heartwarming. It is gorgeous. You'd frame that. Maybe you've been crafting for years. Have you got glossy accents for the eyes? You might be cutting sections out. The sense of perspective you've got there, they're ever so slightly blurred out the background just to make the foreground pop out. The composition of this is so, so clever. Absolute genius. You've got so much artwork. So that is the Summer Festival collection. Also in the kit, yeah, this still good. This is a huge, huge bundle. On the bottom shelf there, this is also one of my favourites. I'm seeing so many bright, bold colours. I see it in clothing, I see it in decor, I see it in arts and craft. People are going bright and bold. The point I'm making is, if you're thinking about what cards to make and send to someone, I don't think you can go wrong with this. It's so now, it really is. People are pulling out the stops. They're going bright and bold. But don't forget, it's good to have some breathing space. It's good to have some white in there too. But you've got solid colours, you've got busy backgrounds, you've got the Topper collection, and you've got the paper digital collection. So you've got 4 collections there in the bundle for £31.45. But as you notice, it says bonus kit on there. What's the bonus, I hear you ask? Well, it's this one right here. It's all about Dragonfly Flight. This is going to be something you're bound to use time and time again. You know what? But I see so many butterflies. I see so many owls and rabbits and cats and dogs and so on. Dragonflies is absolutely up there. The point I'm making is this theme is never going to date. You've got the bright and bold colours. By the way, that is the same image. Well, so that became enlarged and is now that. How genius is that? Look how vivid and crisp and bright those colours are. £31.45. So you're going to get all of this bundle. That's your bundle thrown in for free. But because you're saving £20, the way I look at it, it's like getting the Dandelion collection on the top here for free, because that's worth £20 on its own. £31.45, you can spread the cost interest-free. On ClearPay, that'll be 4 payments of £7.86. Because this is a digital download, no post and packaging. So all it is now, today, is £7.86 for an abundance of artwork. I mean, there's 317 A4 pages to print out on the Dandelion collection alone. And that's pages, that's not individual elements. It could be into your thousands there. Okay, add this to your basket. Do check that out. You could be crafting within minutes with this. By the way, lots of you are also adding in the Breeze Block. A third now of the new stock has gone. I can't stress the value for money here. Firstly, it's quality cardstock. Linda wouldn't put her name on it, of course, if it wasn't good quality. But people get confused, especially if people are new to crafting. I've got these new pens. What card for that? Oh, what card do I use for construction? What card for your blending? What's good for watercolour? You know, what's good for cutting on your scan and cuts? This does it all. Your alcohol markers, you know, all that kind of thing. This is an all-rounder. This could be the only white card, therefore, that you're going to need. And it's consistent. So eventually, when you do run out, and if you buy more, you can just add it to the pile. You're not going to have mixture of bits of card, because then that gets confusing. So this could be your way of crafting with Linda Chapman's cardstock for years and years to come. So £29.99. Why is that good value? Well, you can get what we call the brick. That's 250 sheets there, which is really, really good value. £22.99, really, really good value. But for an extra £7, you can double it. It really makes total sense. £29.99 for 500 A4 sheets. We've got 250 GSM. You can have 200 GSM or 160 GSM, whichever's best for you. You might multi-order whilst this is in stock here too. That works out to be 6 pence per sheet. 6 pence! I mean, you know, that could be a card blank. But even if you're using 2 bits for a box like this, you know, even if it's, what, 12 pence? And you can make and sell, don't forget. You can subdivide it, and you can sell miniature packs if you choose to. So there we go. I won't think about it any longer. I get to your basket and start checking out. But how do you order? Well, the easiest way to get yours is go to the website. This is shopunlimitedlive.com. Don't forget, we have craft live on this channel every single day between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. We got lots coming your way. Big things are happening. See some familiar faces in the wonderful world of craft. Today is all about the Crafty Witches. By the way, you can also watch various different eBay live auctions as well with all things craft. So check us out there from 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got lots. So yeah, we got other plans for today, but generally speaking, between 1 and 3 p.m. Really excited. Okay, there we go. We got Dan doing he's got a Happy Puzzle Company coming up as well. That's going to be happening today between 6 and 7. So the way I watch it, if you've got eBay on your phone, if you've got the app, just click live, search Shop Unlimited, and you'll see all the lives coming up there. So yeah, you can watch Dan with Happy Puzzle Company on eBay Live from 6 o'clock tonight. Right, so then, we've got just under 20 minutes left, Ian.
Right, let's go through these.
Doilies, yes.
And look, this is so brilliant to see. Like, we've seen it on like the printable, how it looks, but this is it in reality. This is what you're going to get. This is what I was talking about. You've got your base layer. And then you've built it up with all the little elements to get to the top. And then you've got that middle centre layer. You've got your foliage and a few sentiments to go with it.
I love the font, by the way, there, you know. The font is really, really important to me and lots of people, but it's fun, it's flamboyant, it's a feature, isn't it,
Yeah.
I think?
If you get close in as well, because this is cut on the Chapman black card.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see there's no feathering even on the cut? Small. And I mean, and that's how small. I mean, that's probably, what, 2 inches?
Right, yeah.
Size, so you can see...
And even around it, you're right, no, you can look at any part of the doily, no feathering at all. It's such a professional, crisp cut each and every time.
And that's what's good with the card, and that's because of the treatment.
The quality of the card.
This shows you then the next set of doilies as well. And again, you've got that inner, the outer, and then you've got the tops going on. They
can make lovely easel cards, these, you know, actually.
Yeah.
Doilies, they really work well for that.
You've got these, again, it's called a lattice, so you can see, so even these, I think you could ribbon thread through as well if you wanted to. And then you've got, again...
You could, that'd be nice. Or if you've got some metallic thread to weave in and out.
You get, again, these, you've seen a lot of the cards. I mean, a lot of the doilies and things that we do have come, like our Roz, who makes some of our samples, she uses the most beautiful dyes that gives us this decorative edge. So Linda's put that in Becky have put it into this kind of system so that we can use it to create our own Roz cards, if you like.
Oh, well, honestly, it's such a clever system.
And then this is you get one of these in each of the divs, and this is showing you the 4 designs with the lift and lock. So
lift and lock. So they get cut out like that, do they?
Yeah.
And they're obviously not on one side, so you just...
Yeah.
You fold them back.
Yeah.
So just dimension.
So dimension, and you can put, again, you could ribbon thread through them if you wanted to. There's a multitude of things. You've got a little topper you could put in the middle, because you can use these alongside your collections that you've had on today's show. These could be a focal point on your project.
Absolutely. Especially, like you said, if you've got ribbon weaving in and out there, a nice little bow on the top.
Yeah, and that'd look like the summer festival, wouldn't it? You know, with the little hedgehog in there with the thing.
I think you're hinting to go back to a festival, aren't you? Linda said she's got her wellies on and ready. Right, here we go. Reading, Leeds, Creamfields. Linda, which one? We'll get all of them.
So then these are the butterflies, the quirky butterflies. I think it's not on the screen yet, but
we'll get
you're getting the 4 variants of butterfly, but like you're getting the 4 designs as well, and you can see it goes across on this one. You can see it's the same design.
So these are your variations.
Yeah.
And then within that, you've got different designs.
Yeah. So you've got your florals, you've got your honeycomb, you've got your lattice, and you've got your circles, like your blobs.
They've all got different themes, haven't they? Like the hexagonal pieces. That's my favourite there.
Yeah, and again, I think, like I said, resize these. You could be using these in your quilling. You could probably use these in your quilling, actually, as well, to make a project.
If you've got those flower shaping tools, you can lift up the wings if you want.
Yeah. Well, that's what we did on that project there. We cut out the base and we've cut it in the colour, and we've just sort of... I mean, it's been in the box, so it's a bit flat, but it's to give you that dimension as the butterfly.
Oh, honestly, I mean, you could make wall art from this. I mean, you could be cutting into, that vinyl people put on their walls, or the one that reacts with heat, so you can put it on your T-shirts.
Oh yeah, heat resistant.
Heat resistant. That's the one. Yeah, really, really clever.
So, I thought I'd use the dragonfly with the doily.
Okay.
So I've printed off, and this is what I was saying. I've used this particular dragonfly this time, and I've used it as is. But all I've done is when I've cut it out for my image, I've just cut inside. When I say cut inside, I've used the snapshot tool on Adobe to just take off the border of this and just give me this white square, so that I've got not necessarily. You can still see there's a slight tinge of pink going round.
Yes.
But
that gives you something to follow, actually.
Yeah, but it's not as noticeable because what I've done is I've cut out the circle like so. And again, I'm not too worried about going over the edge.
What was that technique called when you have the same image? Is it pyramage?
Pyramid, yeah.
Pyramage, yeah. So you could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because if you bought a physical paperback, you probably wouldn't do that because you'd use all of it in one go, wouldn't it? But here, print off as many layers as you want.
And
You're never restricted, are you?
No. So, gone the wrong way round. So this is one of the decorations, and look how bright this dragonfly collection is. So I've just given it just a piece just with the white because my biggest piece of white is going to come with my doily. So I'm just going to pop that in the middle.
Do you know, if you know someone who just loves nature, wildlife, you could go down the fantasy kind of route with this because it's so bold and magical if you want it to be.
And this is a 7x7 card, Charlie. So I have just brought the doily size up slightly.
Okay.
Just to make so you can use it with a 6x6, but I've used it as a.
Well, you've got the joy to change the size. You might as well.
And then I've got the middle bits that I could just use, and then I've just used a bit with one of the circles, but I haven't used the circle topper out of the doilies on here. I've just picked one of my dies out of my stash to cut out the dragonfly picture. So that essentially, with the sentiment, could just be the card. But I thought, again, with the printing off, again, I could go as many as I wanted, and I've just done sort of 2 parts. Hopefully.
So you could shape the wings. You do all sorts. That is a high tech, is that? Good grief.
Let's just, it'll go blue in a sec, because I've been pressing it all the time you've been talking over there.
That's all good. I can always give you a moment. And this is 3D glue gel, whatever you prefer, but you could put glossy accents on there, crackle mediums on the wings.
Yeah, so really all I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of the hot glue.
Gems just to go down the body of the dragonfly.
And just pop there.
Oh yeah, that looks fantastic, Ian.
And then just again.
So can you remind us the angel policy, how that works?
So you can make and sell as many as you want. There's no limit, because we wouldn't be able to manage that anyway, would we? But
good to know.
All we ask you is not to print the pages and sell the pages individually. And you can see I haven't needed to take it into any other graphics program because I've just printed and used my scissors to cut out. So please don't take it into any other graphics program, just use as is, and Becky's done all that hard work, so you don't need to. And there you go, using that doily. That's
fantastic. And there you go. Honestly, thanks so much for all these cards. They are beautiful. They're really, really nice. £31.45. Joel, we've got about 10 minutes left on the show, give or take. Anything else you want to show us in that time?
Well, do you want me to show you? I've done the.
Oh, we've got more butterflies. Oh, I'll let you get ready then.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Oh, Ian, thank you very much. Let me remind you exactly what you're going to get home. You've got, about 10 minutes left on the show. We're going to have a look at those butterflies. That's a separate bundle. You can order after the hour, though. Please don't forget that. The most important thing is to get the value home. £31.45. I'll be quick because I know we want to get back to Ian. You're going to get a number of collections in one bundle. It's called the Dandelion Wishes Bundle, and you're going to get the bonus collection. I'll get to that shortly. This is all about the Dandelion Wishes Collection, okay? That's what you're looking at right now. So you've got 317 A4 pages to print off. Just to give you an idea of how much art's in here. But that's pages, not elements, even more than that. So that's Dandelion. You've also got the Summer Festival. I like both of them. I think you'll find lots of them will mix and match, but this tells their own story. If you love nature, wildlife, but these have character. They've got personality. You've got the most beautiful, dense, involved backgrounds. You can click, print and frame these. They're that good. And on that note, the quality of the images are really, really high quality. On the bottom there, you've also got the Bright and Bold, or Bold and Bright. You've got the Papers digital collection. You've also got the Toppers digital collection. So they're going to work beautifully well together. They're so bright. They're so vivid. There's a lovely energy there. If you like busy cards, great. Or maybe the Bright and Bold, you're just going to strip it back. You know, let that white card breathe as well. But if you're wondering what the bonus is, this is the Dragonfly collection. That's also included in the bundle. We've just seen that demonstrated live. You can't buy that separately. The only way you can get that here is in the bundle, which is on the side of your screen. So what about this? You can craft so quickly. So for £31.45, you're going to get a huge amount of artwork that you're going to be working with for years and years to come. If you order it now, you can download it immediately, straight away, and depending how quick your internet connection is, you could be crafting, well, in a few minutes, who knows. Okay, we've also got something else that most people are adding into their basket. 35% of the stock's now gone in about sort of an hour and a half's worth of airtime. That is a huge amount we've got through. Well done if you're going for this. Why is the value so good? Well, you can go for the brick, which is 250 sheets. That's £22.99. For an extra £7, you can get double that. It makes total sense. Most of you are going for the pack of 500. £29.99. That works out to be 6 pence per sheet. 3 pence. Right, if you've got lots of white card, great, go for this. Perhaps you could do with some black card. That's probably the next essential, I would say. If you want some cream card, maybe doing wedding invites, or maybe you love gold ink, gold embossing powder. I think cream works so beautifully well for that. Lots of you I know are getting really stuck into making Christmas cards now. I think craft is just perfect for that time of the year. I think Easter and Christmas is just perfect. So you're going to get multiple quantities. You're going to get numerous sheets of these different finishes for £14.99. You're going to get 90 in total. 4 payments of £3.75. I'm really impressed. If you just want black, you can get packs of black. If you just want cream, if you just want black, you can see all the options available on the show page right here on shopunlimitedlive.com. So you might be going for the breezed block. Maybe you love craft like myself, all those gift tags for Christmas, all that packaging, then go for the craft cards. You can buy huge quantities of that whilst it's here in stock. I can't stress that enough. We've got a few minutes left. We've got about 7 minutes actually. Also on the show, we have got a dedicated butterfly collection for SVG files. It's £4.99. It's excellent. So we're going to be looking at the butterflies.
And this is a great basket builder, Charlie, for £4.99 if you're trying to get to that £50.
Oh, I like that, yeah. A savvy shopper. If you spend £50 or more, you get free P&P. Obviously, the digital downloads is free P&P anyway, but if you're thinking about getting some card stock, get it over that £50.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've cut 4 of the butterflies out, and you can see the colours I'm using is the papers from the Dandelion Wishes collection, because I started off with the first demo I did today. I had the grey and the pink in the mats and layers, so I've used the spare that I'd printed out.
It's a lovely natural kind of pink, if that makes any sense. It's ever so slightly muted. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And then what I've done is I've just popped some glue on the back of here just so that I can mat and layer my thank you up. And then what I've done, just to do something different, I've put some on foam tape and just some as they are. And I have to, I mean, I was worrying about time just, so I have glued most of them together while you were chatting over there. So, so just to get us a bit of a head. So all I'm going to do is pop some glue on the back and just popping it in a corner. There you may. We'll get rid of that.
You're a perfectionist.
There's something there, so I can't get it off. Right, and then I'll put another one down in this corner. So again, this is just using it really simply at the size that they cut out at. You have got the, obviously if I wanted to, like with that one, I could have resized it and made it as a card itself, but I just wanted to show it.
This could be 12 by 12, or depending on the size of the mat you've got for your cutting machine.
And this, so all I've done is I've just popped those in, and I've put a double foam tape on the back of the sentiment, so the sentiment pops out a bit more.
I think stencils are so great to make from, if you got like Mylar, cut it on your cutting machine and then spritz through it. You could spatula some paste through there. Ian, that was quick. That was fantastic.
A little quick card. That's the one I made earlier because that bit at the top's driving me mad. So
I like it. You're a perfectionist. I'm exactly the same here. But you can be perfect with this because that cut is just so precise each and every time.
And they are really they're little things that you can add to a project, but they're a project on their own, Charlie.
Yeah, they really are. And the joy is, this is so easy to craft with. If you've got a cutting machine, butterflies, get a dedicated set for £4.99. If you do go to the Crafty Witches, the dedicated brand shop on the website, once again, this is shopunlimitedlive.com, there are some freebies on there. So you can download free art. It's what we call starter kits, just to get you involved in the digital world of crafting. Perhaps you've been buying packs until now, perhaps you want to dip your toe in the world of digital. It's the way forward, I personally see, because it's one of the best value ways of getting so much art. Not only that, you're not limited to how many times you use the art because you just print more, don't you? If you ever thought, oh, if only I could have it a little bit bigger, or if only I could have it on a different GSM, well, you can now. This is the absolute joy. So the butterflies, £4.99. We've got the doilies, the SVG file bundle, but the star of the show is all about this. This is the Dandelion Wishes bundle, and that's a key word, bundle. You've got various different collections in this. Should we have a look through? Should we show you some more of the Dandelion bundle? Here we go. So for those who've just joined us then, why would you be recommended? Why would you be buying this if you were sat at home watching it, Ian?
With digital collections, I mean, obviously inspiration is one thing, like what you can see, what the team have already made. And if you go over to our Facebook page, Creative Friends, you'll see lots and lots of inspiration, and the team will help you along the way if you need any, on how to do it. But digital crafting for me is, I want to be able to do, like I've told you, I want to be able to do more than one thing.
Yes.
Right?
You don't want to be limited, do you?
Yeah. A paper pad limits me to making cards. A digital collection lets me have the opportunity to sublimate. It gives me the opportunity to print onto fabrics, print onto rice papers and decoupage and everything. It's a massive. It's a different journey, isn't it? To an original crafting
You don't want to be restricted with your ideas. You think, oh, I've got the idea. Oh, that won't fit. Oh, how about that? Oh, it won't fit. I can't imagine yourself getting in that situation when you go for digital. I really can't.
And if you make to sell, just thinking of the Dandelion Wishes, like I was saying, you make a card and you make the bag.
Yeah.
So people like to buy wrapping paper, and they're all matched together. This is what these collections can do for you.
It looks so professional and high-end, and people notice that, don't they?
Absolutely.
When they're lucky enough to receive gifts. So you can have matching cards, matching envelopes, matching gift packaging. That's another level, isn't it, really? And the bags, they're really nice. If you're wondering what card to get, then we recommend the Breeze Block, Linda Chapman's card. It really, really works well with this. This is 250, I assume,
250 GSM, yeah.
And you know what? It doesn't matter what print you got at home, really. It's very much down what you print onto. So £31.45. You're saving £20 if you can go for the collection. It's a few collections in one. Because you're going to get Dandelion Wishes. That's what we call the bundle, but it's not just Dandelion Wishes. You're going to get the Festival of Summer. You're going to get the Bold and Bright toppers, the Bold and Bright papers. Plus, the bonus is that Dragonfly set. By the way, what you can also see coming up shortly next from Crafty Witches, keep a lookout for this. We're actually recording this in a few hours' time, so you'll see it on air very, very shortly. You can buy it now, though. September Song Dance Digital Collection. We love autumn for those gorgeous, gorgeous colours. There's a romance to autumn, and it captures it beautifully in this collection. Solid colours, you've got backgrounds, you've got designs, you've got toppers, all sorts. It is beautiful. I mean, for the price on your screen, that's really, really good. So you'll see a show of that very, very shortly. Like I said, you can buy it now. It's been a brilliant show. Thanks very much, Ian.
Thanks, Charlie. Thanks.
Thanks so much for all your cards. We've learned so much from your demonstrations. So much variety there. We'll see you very soon. Thanks very much indeed. Thanks so much for watching. It's brilliant to be here live on Craft Unlimited. You can still check out your baskets, whether it's the Dandelion collection or whether it's some of the amazing cardstock. Get it checked out.